Hello students, in this video we will discuss basic Hadoop administration procedure. So coming to Hadoop administration areas, there are two main areas. First is Yarn Resource Manager and the HDFS file system. Hadoop configuration is accomplished through the use of XML configuration files. And the basic files are core default XML for system-wide properties, HDFS for Hadoop distributed file system, and MapRed default.xml gives the properties of Yarn MapReduce framework, and the Yarn default.xml file gives you the Yarn properties. And these are the XML files needed for the Hadoop configuration. And come to basic Hadoop Yarn administration. There are some administrative tasks out of this Apache Ambari, and those tasks we will be discussing in this section under basic Hadoop Yarn administration. And the first is decommissioning Yarn nodes. So if I want to remove any node from my cluster, first I have to decommission it. That is, you have to go to the host view, select the host. How can we go to host view? You have to open the user interface of Yarn, go to the host view and select the host and then click decommission it, decommission option. So after decommissioning it, you can remove the node from the cluster. Next is Yarn Web Proxy. The web application proxy is a separate proxy server to maintain the security issues in the cluster, to take care of the security issues in the cluster. Next is using the job history server. And this server provides all Yarn MapReduce application with a central location into which the aggregate completed jobs for history reference. Right. So in this common location, all the completed jobs will be aggregated. That is your job history server. And next is managing Yarn jobs. To manage the Yarn jobs, I have this MapRed command. MapRed command, and this MapRed command has few options like app types, -help, -kill, -list, and -status. This -status prints the status of the application, whether it is running or completed or failed. It gives the status of the application. And -list command will list all the applications with its application ID. It will list the applications with application ID. Next is -kill. -kill option can be used with MapRed command to kill any job. So how can I kill a job? Only if I know the application ID of that job, I can kill it. So before using this kill option, suppose if you want to kill any job, before using this kill option, you have to use this list option. You list all the applications, find out the application of ID of the job to be killed, and then use this application ID along with kill. That's what it is given here. Along with kill option, I have to specify this application ID. This is how I can use MapRed command to kill any job. And next is -help. Displays the help for all commands, and at last it is app types. I have to list the application types separated by commas. And next, coming to setting container memory, I can set the amount of memory for my containers. Right? So we have three important values. The first is Yarn node manager resource memory is the amount I can amount of memory the node manager can use for containers. Right? So the specified amount of memory I can use for containers. And next is scheduler.minimum will give the smallest container allowed by resource manager. Smallest container allowed by resource manager, usually the size is 1024 MB. And the next is Yarn scheduler maximum allocation is the largest container allowed by the resource manager. Size is 8192 MB. The smallest and this is the largest. Next is setting container course. Right. So I can use these properties to set the container course. The default or I can say the minimum core value is 1, maximum is 32, and the number of CPU cores that can be allocated for containers, the default is 8. Default is 8, minimum is 1 and maximum is 32. This is how I set the container cores. And next is setting MapReduce properties. So using this arguments, I can specify the memory size both for mappers and the reducers. So first is child.java ops will give the larger and smaller heap size of child JVM. Heap size of child JVM. Next is MapReduce map memory will give the larger or smaller resource limit for map. Resource limits for my map. This is the resource limit. And next is MapReduce. This is map limit. Next is reduce limit. And next it is MapReduce. Reduce Java ops provides a larger or smaller heap size for child reducers. So using these arguments, I can set the memory size for both the mappers and the reducers. So these are the sum of yarn administrative task that is out of the Apache Ambari which we have to take care. Thank you.